Informative classification lesson number 2. Today, our objectives are going to be taking notes from the book and documenting our sources, as well as passing off the notes that you got from the articles and the book, because I need to make sure that you are where you are at before we move forward. As a review, yesterday we talked about what classification is, and it's where we take a large topic and we break it into categories. If you look at your rubric, which should be on page number 42, it says that you have to categorize your information with headings. So your topic, the headings are going to be pros and cons of Jonas's community. Yesterday, you should have gotten evidence from the articles, and today you're going to get evidence from the book that proves both the benefits and the disadvantages of Jonas's community. Remember, this is your assignment in Canvas. So yesterday you did this section and this section. Today we are going to do the pros from the book and cons from the book. Yesterday, we also talked about note-taking tips. So as a reminder, make sure that you're recording the information from your sources, that you are writing the page number from the book today. You paraphrase information, and if you are going to directly type what is in the book, you need to put quotation marks around it and gather as much evidence as you possibly can, because it is easier to delete stuff later than it is to go back and try and find more. Remember that my examples that I'm giving are going to be from Gathering Blue and Kira's Society, not from Jonas's, because I didn't want you guys to plagiarize my examples from Jonas's community. So this was what I got from my article yesterday, one pro from this article, and today I'm going to show you how I get a pro from the book. This is a quote from Gathering Blue, and it says, "Of course not. Your strong hands and wise head make up for the crippled leg. You are a sturdy and reliable helper in the weaving shed. All the women who work there say so, and one bent leg is of no importance when measured against your cleverness. The stories you tell to the tyke, the pictures you create with words, and with thread. The threading you do, it is unlike any threading the people have ever seen, far beyond anything I could do." I'm going to use that to create my second pro, and it says, "Because of fear, Kira's society relies on manual labor." I connected this topic with this one. This is going to make it easier because this whole thing is going to be one paragraph, and they need to relate because each paragraph should only be talking about one idea. I said that I got it from Gathering Blue by Lois Lowry, and I mentioned the page number, and then I put a direct quote and said, "Your strong hands and wise head make up for the crippled leg." That's the direct quote, and then I put into my own words, "Threading is important to the community because it is how they make their cloth. Kira is the best, and so they do not mind if she works in the community." Because of that fear, they need her creativity and her manual labor to help the community. You're doing this in Canvas. Make sure that you click on the drop down next to the magnifying glass and make it anywhere from 100 to 200 so it's easier to read. It's now your turn. One thing that I want to clarify, make sure that when you are getting the evidence from the articles, you are not mentioning the book at all. You aren't giving your analysis yet, you are only gathering evidence. So I talked about fear from this article only in this evidence. And then I got evidence from the book that proves that fear runs their society. Over here, I got evidence of euthanization takes valuable lives from the community, and I got that evidence from the article. I did not mention the book. Right here, I talked about the euthanization in Kira's community, and I put what page number it was, and I gave the evidence from the book that talks about euthanization. I am not analyzing anything yet. All you are doing right now is gathering evidence from the article and then from the book for your cons and for your pros. If you have any questions, please let me know.